and vinegar, straight vinegar, straight vinegar, and straight um, lemon juice. Very acidic, and tons of water. So I just filled up a gallon jug of water for Jake, and I mean, he got so sick of me telling him drink that water, and I made him drink just water constantly. I mean, just and he it was in the summer, so he was going to the bathroom. No, wait, it wasn't in the summer. It was back in like January, February, a couple of years ago. He was homeschooled in. We lived on Linden Avenue. And I was substitute teaching. Yeah. And I didn't make him just sip on it. I made him drink it down. And just, I don't know how much. I mean, it was just a few gallons a day that he had to drink. And I think I gave him vinegar and lemon juice on two occasions. And then I think I just gave him lemon juice. And I don't know if I put it in the water too. I think I started mixing it in the water. And it's not a whole lot it's in the dosage that you give them. But I watched the internet, and there was this lady, and she had kidney stones, and my stones. She says what she called them. Yeah, my stones are bothering me today, and so it was really funny. People have them, and their kidney stones just sit in their kidneys, and they can be really small. Then I watched a surgical procedure where the doctor actually cut somebody open, or stuck some kind of scooper vacuum thing in somebody's kidney and scoop those suckers out. And yeah. So you can have kidney stones and not know it. They can, cause you problems with urination and stuff, make painful urination. Jake's kidney stone, I did that. I treated Jacob the way I just described, and I took him back for his next appointment a week, or took him back to the emergency room again because he was still in pain and just screaming, and he was just, and I took him to regional urology. They did an X-ray. The emergency room, his kidney stone was 7 millimeters. When I took him back to regional urology, it was 4. And then I think I took him the second time in the emergency room. It had gone from 7 to 4. And then when I took him to regional urology, it was even smaller than that. So the doctor wasn't in town that was supposed to treat pediatric kidney patients, so it was another doctor that examined him, and he just had him x-rayed, and that was all he did. And he had an appointment for the pediatric urologist that was supposed to have been a week later. So his kidney stone, with my treatment plan, went from like 7 to 2 millimeters over the span of about a week. So whatever it was made up of, could have been salt, could have been sugar. The water in the house that we were staying in, I think, could have been the problem, because there was dirt that was getting on the shower floor whenever you ran the shower. We had a filter on the kitchen sink. But it didn't work. But maybe it might have worked a little bit. I don't know. So I don't know. It could have been the water in the house. I didn't use the shower water for cooking or anything, but if the water in the house, had dirt in it, it could have been a mineral deposit or something. I don't know. Dirt built up in his kidneys. He hadn't had them since then, and his pain disappeared. It was really difficult because he sat in the chair and just cried and screamed, crying. The pain was so bad. And he felt like puking and stuff like that. I think he did vomit. So it was a really difficult experience. And for them to tell me that he couldn't be treated because there wasn't a pediatric urologist, that was just ridiculous. And I found out there's things that they can do. They have a table they put people on that moves about and shakes them, and shakes their kidney stones and breaks them up. They have ultrasound they can do to break up a kidney stone. They could have done that for him instead of making him suffer like that. And he took painkillers. But that's what it was about, I think, was to keep me coming back to get him painkillers. Well, shit, by the time, it was, 2 weeks later, I got a call 2 or 3 weeks later, it was 2 weeks, at least, from the pediatric urologist office saying that Jacob needed to be seen immediately. I told him, well, no, that's okay. I've already treated him and his kidney stones are gone. Or his kidney stone is gone. So thanks anyway. And he didn't ever have any trouble with it after that at all. He passed the stone, so anyway, whatever. He didn't ever have blood in his urine, I'm just going to turn in here, put on some makeup, comb my hair back, and go to this job interview. This ought to be fun. Looking alive at 9:45. I'm supposed to be paranoid, right? That's what the cop said yesterday. I have to look out and see what's going on in and around where Jake and I are, especially over on East Boulevard. Dopeheads driving up, smoking pot outside. I counted one day 16 cars coming and going. People walking up the street smoking dope and stuff, People walking through the yard, hiding behind the house. Really? Really. I guess I was just supposed to chill. No, sorry. Those people were beating on my door, demanding entry. Stuff like that. No, thank you. Beating in the floors and walls and strange hours of the day and stuff. So anyway, I'm brushing my hair now.